I'm Hamza Halloubi. I'm an artist. I live in Brussels, originally from Morocco, from Tangier. So all this exhibition starts from a journalist from New York Times who talked to French radio when he said that Mehdi Ben Barka was buried in the Louis Vuitton Museum. I was really interested by this idea, this image of important revolutionary figure of the Global South was buried in what is now a monument of late capitalism and a marriage of fashion and art, etc. The idea was like to put together these two elements, the body of Ben Barka and the museum. The idea is like Ben Barka come back in a way to this museum as a ghost and wondering about his body, his identity. There is this tension between personal and the general. Ben Barka, I don't need like to explain why, because I'm Moroccan and this figure is like a really important Moroccan figure, political figure and also cultural figure, because the Ben Barka affair, it's still a taboo in Morocco. In the film, it became like a kind of emblematic figure of today, a representation of left thing that it's missing today. This is the powerful leftist figure that is missing. The 3D animation was a kind of a normal step to use to really constitute his body. I think it's just the techniques that it changed. I think the way I work is still the same. I always use references, historical references, to build up a work. They became in a way a fictional character that go away from a biographical fact, that create a story and that open other dimensions. I was also interested to hear Ben Barka, his perception of our world today. My work, I never try to find, to make research or to find the historical things. What I'm interested in this story is like the fact that you cannot verify. Yeah, there is a lot of things that are missing, and I'm interested in what is missing. I'm more interested in speculating in this elements that's missing, rather than building a story. It's up to a viewer to negotiate with the work, and in this sense it comes the specificity of the viewer. You know, because of our specificity, we engage in a certain way with the work of art. You know, so this is what I mean. You know, of course, I mean, I don't make my work is not for everybody. I would like that the viewer will participate like 100% rather than 50%, as Marcel Duchamp said. Because again, I don't think that I think they are only oil and canvas or light and screen, etc. Those are not, the work of art is not a kind of beings that reflect or talk. It's I think so. I think it's like up to the viewer. I really refuse this conception of the viewer as a number or as a generality. The work activates the gaze of the viewer and also the body of the viewer. So it's something really specific, and I deal with it as a specificity. Yeah. We as the viewer, we are not like in this kind of comfortable situation of someone who is looking without being looked, someone who make judgments without being judged. It's like this idea of like returning the gaze. I think with the puppet, we're entering the exhibition. The first piece that we are in contact, it's doing that. It's like making dialogue with us as a viewer. I think that people don't understand my work before. Now I'm more, sometimes I'm more direct because I think I don't want to be misunderstood. I don't want to be, in a way, manipulated. I don't want to be used. Lots of time we talk about this idea of ambiguity, you know, it's like this openness, you know, this kind of poeticness or whatever. So for me, I'm more interested in the work when it's direct. Directness in the sense of that it's precise. It's, you know, that it's clear. The clarity here, it's about the sharpness of an idea, the sharpness of that something contain a potential, you know, that can also open to interpretation or ideas. Especially an art, it's a generator of another, a painting that generates another painting, or a video that generates another video, or generates a book, generates a performance. It's beyond of me as an artist, a work of art. It's like, it's a social thing, you know? I'm not interested in dictating what the viewer should think. I don't open my work to everybody, you know? I like this idea of the format of the film, the long film, like for cinema. So it was like some years ago that I had this idea of this, the film visor. It's interesting because like 99% of films in history, they talk about couples. So in this story, I said, yeah, it's really interesting because there is a kind of impossibility of a couple. So, which means it's an impossibility of a movie. I'm not interested in this idea of cinema as the art of a storytelling. You know, I realize that it's a kind of complex portrait of Morocco today. You know, so yeah. So it's like it's a kind of abstract film that allow little of performance from actors. So also the idea is like how to make a film that is not about acting, you know, telling story, etc. So that it was a challenge, how to make that happen. Yeah.